Good morning, my beautiful friends. I hope you're all well, happy and healthy. My word of today is holidays. Holidays. So research has shown us that how we spend our money is what makes us happy. And it says that as soon as we buy maybe the latest technology or the biggest television or I don't know, new music system or a gold ring, quite quickly we get very, very used to it, and it doesn't bring us as much pleasure as it did when we first originally bought it. However, that is different when we spend our money on experiences, days out, holidays and time with friends. And I thought, well, okay, so I wonder if it'll work. So this morning when I was laying in bed, I started to think about all my holidays that I'd had with friends and family and days out. And it was really slow to start. And I was thinking about all the different places I'd been. And anyway, suddenly I had a bit of an avalanche of all these different thoughts. And anyway, it's just made me feel so happy. Because I remember the time that I took my son, we went to the Isle of Wight, and we went on a bus trip all around the island, and it was like really rickety and bumpety and ups and downs, and the views were amazing and it was just gorgeous. And then I was thinking about when I went with my best friend and we went to the Isle of Capri, and we'd run out of money. And it was raining. It was pouring down with rain, and we sat on this bench on the island. On the Isle of Capri, huddled up together, giggling and laughing, eating these homemade sandwiches. And then that memory made me think about when I went to Spain with my mum, and we'd gone in May. This was when I don't know, when I was about 24 or something. We'd gone in May, and it was glorious weather at home in England. It was absolutely gorgeous. But in Spain, it rained all week. All day, and when it rains in Spain, it really, 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 really rains. It's torrential. And we were just sitting outside Gibraltar, and we were sitting looking at the rock in our coats, raining, and we'd read this book called Misery, and in Misery, instead of swearing, they say cock-a-doodle. And so for the whole of the holiday, we would go the cock-a-doodle weather and the cock-a-doodle this and the cock-a-doodle that. And so that was another memory that I was just thinking about. And it's funny the things that I was starting to remember. I remember on another camping trip, and it was raining and the tent flew away. And we were laughing and giggling and freezing cold because the tent had flown away. And the memories that were coming back were like days out to Bournemouth with my girlfriends, and meeting the boys in Bournemouth, and it just all these days out and fun times that were slow to start, but once I started thinking about them, like it was like an avalanche. It just started, like this came, that came, this came, and it felt really, really lovely. So I just wondered about your holidays and your days out, and what your memories were, and where you would recommend to go. Was there a special place that you've been that you think everybody should go in the world? Whether it's Lyme Regis or Cornwall or Australia, where would you recommend? But go back in time, look at your memories and see if they bring you back as much pleasure as they have done to me today. Sending you lots of love, lots of smiles, lots of health, and thinking of you all. Bye!